Hey, what is up guys, TechRoll here, and what's faster, the OnePlus 3 or the iPhone 7 Plus? Well, let's find out. Now before we get into it, here are the specs of the iPhone 7 Plus. So it has a quad-core Apple A10 Fusion chip paired with 3GB of RAM and a 6-core GPU. The OnePlus 3 on the other hand has a quad-core Snapdragon 820 chip with an absurd 6GB of RAM and a 530 GPU. So we're going to be starting off with the boot test so we can see how the phones perform right after an initial boot. And the iPhone 7 doesn't have any boot animation, whereas the OnePlus 3 does. So the iPhone 7 Plus finished before the OnePlus 3 with a time of 17 seconds. And the OnePlus 3 finished at a time of 31 seconds, which is 14 seconds after the iPhone 7 Plus. Starting off with system apps, we'll have the clock open. Next is the Photos apps, and you can see that the OnePlus 3's animations are giving it an edge. Next we'll open the camera, and then they're both app stores. And finally the Settings app for both. Now moving on to the social apps, we'll start off with Facebook. And you can see the iPhone is slightly behind and the OnePlus 3 moves on to Twitter. Now the OnePlus 3 is a full app ahead of the iPhone because of the iPhone's slow loading times for Facebook. Now the iPhone 7 Plus might have a chance to catch up because of the slow loading time on YouTube for the OnePlus 3. So the iPhone 7 Plus does catch up to the OnePlus 3 and it goes one app ahead of it, moving on to the gaming section of the speed test. But as you can see, the OnePlus 3 is no slouch, it is right behind the iPhone 7 Plus. So finishing the gaming round, the iPhone 7 Plus finished a total time of 1 minute and 1 second, whereas the OnePlus 3 finished with a total time of 1 minute and 3 seconds, which is not that much of a difference. So testing out the RAM on each phone, you can see that both the phones have all the apps open in the background, and the OnePlus 3's RAM management with 6GB of RAM has held up pretty well as the iPhone 7 Plus with 3GB of RAM. But thanks to the OnePlus 3's fast animations, it only differs by the iPhone 7 Plus by only 1 second, which is really close. But in this case, the OnePlus 3 is just slightly faster than the iPhone 7 Plus. So thank you guys for watching, keep it rolling, and we will see you in the next one.